Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't subscribed my channel, and I recommend you to subscribe it. So today I'm gonna show you how to build a front-end free AI agent with a couple of lines of code with Google ADK. So what is that? It means, right? How can you build a front end without any um, skills. I'm going to show you that straight away. So before you're going to that, let me tell you, right, what is A2A, right? So agent to agent system, but it's really built on top of the ADK, right? It's built on top of the ADK underhood. So ADK means Agent Development Kit. It's flexible and modular framework for developing and deploying a agent and optimized for Gemini and Google ecosystem. ADK is multi-modal agnostic and development agnostic, and it has a built-in capabilities with other frameworks. ADK was designed to make multi-development feels like software development. That's right. It's like how your A2A protocol communicate with multi agents within your agent. So the ADK is gonna gives you the flexibility under the hood, and it's gonna orchestrate your multi agentic workflows with very simple minimalistic lines of the code. And let's understand what is ADK. It's flexible orchestration. That means you can define the workflows using the workflow agent. So it has a SQL, parallel, and loop. So depending upon your workflow, you can define your workflow agent. It has a multi-agent architecture. So it has a more built-in modular and scalable for application. It is rich in tool ecosystem, which has a pre-built tool set and code, and it has a custom function and integrated to the third party as well. Browse, and you have a Langchain and crew which has been pre-built. So development ready, you can ship it straight away and build in a performance. So the moment you created this, you can start seeing that how it's going to performing it. And as Google said, it's always safe and secure. I'm not touching that point anymore. Let's go how the agent's been evolutionized during the recent time. We know the LLMs with the prompt. You give the prompt and it's going to respond you back. And then you have LLMs with the RAG. Uh, And last year we play with a lot of LLMs and RAG. And then the year started, it's more into the agentic era where we talks about how this agents is talks with the multi-tooling capabilities and how you build those agents. But the agent is always simple, right? So you have to orchestrate your query depending upon your agent, give them a couple of tools and capabilities to go and do that, and it's fetch the data and it's retrieve the data for you. So it has out of box tooling capabilities which function calls and retrieve from Vertex AI, and it's going to create a couple of multi-agent tooling capabilities with LangChain pre-built for the open source projects, and it's fully support for the MCP. So I'm gonna show you right how I'm gonna build this agent with it's gonna make a query. What is the weather in New York? And it's gonna make a two API requests. So how it's gonna do is like the agent is kind of like defined as a weather agent, and it makes the decision calls depending upon the calls which I make it. So whenever I ask like the agent, it makes a weather call and another get a time call as well to the information, and then it's processed and send it back to the user response. And it has a agentic base searching capabilities. You can search how this base agents is going to looks like. You can define your workflow agents, as I said, right? You can write sequential, parallel, and loop agents, and depending upon the logic which you have given to the agent, it's go and get those logic LLMs and then transfer your particular request to them multiple calling one capabilities. I'm going to show you the custom logic. All it needs to do is like how the decision is needs to be done, whether you are calling to the which agent or not. That's how you need to do is like, and you can integrate it with external source of data in this. and this data is gonna go and fetch from the external source to well. And you develop the agent with a container. It's easy to ship, so you don't need to worry about like you can self-manage with your Docker and container. And as I said, it has a multiple tooling capabilities in house. If you wanted to build a data science agent, it's required NL2P1. The tools, the agent is gonna get understand and get this information to you. And before I started it, right, I'm gonna show you, right, I'm gonna make it. What is the current weather in New York? So it's gonna gives me the output. It makes a two API calls, as I said, straight away to get the weather details. The one is this API call to fetch the weather information, which is nothing but an event sent to the get the weather. Another event is sent to get the time, right? There's a two request which is gonna comes it, right? One is sent for the weather and one is sent for the time. The other. So it's successful, it's get the details and it's get the response as well. One. So let me do one more time. I think like it's fetching the response detail. Yes, it's fetching it. Yes, it's got those two API calls. The weather calls, it's make it and it customized and given that information back to us. So I've built a data science agents where you can put your document and understand the capabilities of data science. If I upload this document and summarize it, it automatically takes the document which I uploaded and it's gonna give this output to me. And I have done a similar one with my. So if I ask like, what is Chase SQL? So it's open source. Not it's kind of it's a framework which built for having much better performance query to the LLMs. So it's top of the leaderboard recently, and the important one is Light LLM, which is gonna be how you're gonna interacting with hundreds of LLMs, which I'm gonna show you. But most important, right, to build this kind of ones, all you need to have a bunch of the lines of the code. So, or a prompt which you have to write it down and give those details to it. So let me show you the code wise. The code is pretty simple. So you import your date and time zone and add your ADK agents. And this agent is gonna get you the details of it. So weather information of the city, it's make the couple of call and give the answer in a structured way. And this is a single agent which I built in my GitHub. If you wanted to do it, I'm gonna happy to share it. And I have built more advanced data query agents in data science insights with the help of a couple of prompts. And I have built a fully functional um, public kind of like production ready data science agent for it. So if you guys wanted to collab with me and try to see how to build a multi-agentic orchestration, right? Which if you wanted to learn from me or do it, I'm happy to do that. And thank you for watching it. And I hope you like the session, right? Please like and subscribe.